Seeing a lot of the ball is Pedro. Very much involved, looking for Villa. Neuer just got there in time.
Great little ball from Pedro, and Villa just reaches out. It's a good save in the end.
Xabi Alonso worked back to Iniesta, who's drilled it in. It's over the top from Puyol. It was a real chance.
Free header, great play as well by Spain. You talk about keeping the ball, but they kept it brilliantly until it could be delivered. Should do better from there, even under the pressure. Yeah, it'll be 1-0.
Closer to Tarkowski. Here's Philipp Lahm. Tarkowski got a shooting chance here, and he's taken it. And it's a good save from Casillas. It needed to be turned round.
Yeah, it's a good strike, this. I don't think he sees it till quite late. Looks better from Germany. Lots of purpose about this move.
Here's Klose. Plays it through for Ozil. He's gone down. The referee's not interested. The Germany benches. A collision, all right, between Sergio Ramos and Mesut Ozil, who'd broken from midfield beautifully.
Caught him. He's caught him. He's made contact with him. It's a penalty.
Busquets. He's still trying to run around, but he is struggling. Spain have passed the ball around him. This is Sergio Ramos. Laid off by Xavi for Xabi Alonso! Getting closer.
Yeah, he is. And Neuer as well. Neuer thinks this is in at one stage because he flings himself away to his left-hand side. Great little touch there into the path of Alonso.
Iniesta. It's a nice turn. Xavi. He has stayed outside to shoot. Neuer wasn't totally sure it was going wide, but wide it went.
Yeah, you could just see the body shape, exactly what Villa was going to do. Didn't make great contact, though.
Capdevia, Iniesta. Capdevia on, Iniesta was caught. It's Capdevia's pull back. Xabi Alonso to tee up Pedro! Neuer's kept it out. Pedro tried to get it again. Xabi Alonso to Iniesta. Spain are coming through, but that's just missed David Villa, who was sliding in.
Well, that's the closest they've come. A really good save as well by Neuer, then a great little ball in at the end.
Now they're hungry. Spain sense this is their time. It's Sergio Ramos. Busquets. Xavi. A little bit of momentum lost. Xavi tries to step on the gas again. It's Pedro! How many shots have just crept wide?
Nearly all past that far post as well. There's actually Capdevia with a really good piece of play that set up the original move. This is the second one.
Oh, shades of Gaza.
Yeah. Decent save as well.
Where's Xavi going? Out to Capdevia and now to Andres Iniesta. Xabi Alonso looking for Sergio Ramos, who's gone down. It's gone behind for a goal kick, that's all. Great burst from the right by Sergio Ramos, and Podolski went with him.
Well, Podolski did extremely well for a forward-thinking player. He gets himself and just makes it difficult for Ramos. He was never in control of the ball, Ramos.
Ozil. Once again, it's the playmaker Mesut Ozil finding Podolski. Klose leaves it. Toni Kroos's shot parried away by Casillas. He's hardly had a touch since coming on. That would have been a golden one.
Yeah, think actually it might be his first touch. Doesn't make great contact with the ball, does he?
Xavi's corner. Puyol with a flying leap! Carlos Puyol scores for Spain! And after all the passing and moving, it's one ball into the box and a header planted into the net.
Well, the way that Carlos Puyol attacks his ball, he deserves a goal. Absolutely threw himself at it. It's his second heading chance of the game. He just so commits himself. Great leap, fantastic finish. Look at that.
No chance, Neuer. That is a Barcelona bullet from Puyol. Xavi, look at this. Spain are through. This could be the moment to win it. It's Pedro. He's got Fernando Torres with him, and Pedro should have played him in.
I was trying to say to the ref he was tackled. He wasn't. He's bottled it completely.
Schweinsteiger. This might be it. Headed away. The Spanish bench furiously waving for full time. Ozil. Mertesacker couldn't jump. Sergio Ramos stretches everything to keep it in. Germany are out. Spain are going through to Sunday's World Cup final. There will be new world champions this year. It's Spain against the Netherlands. Joachim Löw's run is over with Germany, and it's all thanks to one goal. What absolute bullet of a header from Carlos Puyol. He's the man who's being mobbed by the rest of the Spanish squad. They've felt for some time that this is their time, and they've beaten Germany for the first time at the World Cup. It's the fourth time these two nations have met. It's the first time Spain have won, and they've chosen to do it in their first ever World Cup semi-final. Puyol, the Catalan hero, is the Spanish hero. Germany 0, Spain 1.
Right at the Copa and the match against Ecuador, the final group game. Kroos. Well, here's Klose. Oh, that's fantastic stuff from Miroslav Klose. Götze for Germany, and down goes Kroos inside the box. Penalty! Penalty to Germany. Protestations from Brazil, but the decision's been taken. Toni Kroos sent flying.
And unless the replay tells us otherwise, and I think it probably just was a penalty. It wasn't as clear-cut as I first thought, but definitely there was a foot dangled by Lucet, and you can't really do that in the box. I think he's just caught him, and quite rightly the referee's now given a penalty. But a great break by Germany. You know, it's a lovely little back heel by Klose. Götze's on the ball, plays it into Kroos, who has caught up play magnificently. And to be fair, he's been one of the pluses for me in the German side, and thoroughly deserves to win the penalty.
Bastian Schweinsteiger at the ready. Can he beat Julio Cesar in the Brazil goal? The Mercedes-Benz Arena on tenterhooks. Bastian Schweinsteiger in his 88th international appearance scores his 22nd international goal, and it puts Germany on course for what would be their first win over the Brazilians for 18 years.
I think he's just shown the Brazilians that's how you take a penalty. Little stutter.
Lam. Tresh. Toni Kroos. Making his 19th appearance for his country. Here's Götze. Is it his moment? Yes, it is! Mario Götze. First start under Joachim Löw. And he produces for his manager and his country.
What a lovely little passage of play. Onside times the run perfectly well. Good first touch, good second one. Has the composure just to pop it in that far corner. But it's the quality of the run. Sees the goalkeeper coming out. Manages to find the back of the net.
Bad results. The lives might be out. Well, Dani Alves trying to take on Philipp Lahm. It's a penalty, another one. Well, the German players are having none of it, but referee Victor Caschoy was fully convinced, and Brazil have an opportunity to haul themselves back into this.
I think that's a definite penalty. I think Dani Alves is doing exactly what he does best. Breaks into the box, gets the nick there, and I think he takes the man before the ball. And as a spectacle, I'm quite pleased that he's done it.
Well, Robinho in position. Manuel Neuer waits patiently. Tense moment here in Stuttgart. Robinho calmly converted, and just like that, Brazil are back in the contest.
Very calm, very calm. How they could have done with that sort of calmness in the Copa America. Again, similar sort of penalty to...
Lighting up.